Interesting to go back to the start of the season and think of what these rival coaches had to say about their prospects in 1983. Kick-off. First semi-final, Winfield Cup 1983. Sudden death, the Balmain Tigers and the St George Dragons. Johnson tackled 15 out from his line, centre field.
Well, a little bit of early ball indecision, some long balls there, just nerves, the natural thing for so many players playing at the cricket ground for the first time.
Balmain winning the scrum. Martin out to Jack onto bridge. Stands, gets the ball down to lane, backing up, taken to ground by Trudgett. Who do you think will win, Bill Anderson?
I like the chances of Balmain in this game. I just think that 3 games in 7 days will be too much for St George, plus the fact they've lost their hooker in John Dowling. I think Balmain will get away with this one.
Now we come head on to David as he lines up this shot, strikes it, and he's got it. That'll do his confidence the world of good. And Balmain's too. They lead 2-0. And that's the general trend of league in 83 under these new rules. Instead of having the big forwards work it out, it's the play of most coaches to bring a winger or a halfback, somebody with a bit of speed into the dummy half area to try and clear it. Big kick by Kerry Hemsley, taken by Johnson. He's over the halfway. He's inside 45, inside 32, inside 22. He's going inside the 10, and he's taken into touch 3 metres out. Oh, good run by Brian Johnson.
Yes, even today it's very noticeable that Roy Masters has St George playing blindside attack all of the time. They're taking play 2 and 3 tackles to the middle, then coming back down the blind side, and it's being effective for them.
Davidson brings back the kick from Henjack. Graham Wynn down on his haunches. Henjack also is injured over in the back. 2 St George players down as the touch judge comes in. Here's the reason the touch judge has come in. Late tackle on Ivan Henjack, and a penalty goes to the St George side. Here comes Guerin. It's got height, it's got length, and he's got the goal! Steve Guerin. Oh, is he kicking well at the moment? Balmain Saints 2-all. First tackle, says the referee.
The ball must come out to the sideline.
Stone passes to Trudgett. Trudgett, cut-out pass, torpedo, out to Johnson, try coming, yes, Guerin! Guerin has scored for St George! The crowd goes up. Roy Masters, Steve Guerin, and a scene of jubilation for the red and whites. Television cable just raked out of the road. Hits it, looking good, looking good. It's hit the upright and bounced out. St George leading Balmain by 6 points to 2. 6-3 scrums to Balmain, and another. It's out to Martin. Martin! Martin! He's in! Martin has scored for Balmain! Martin has picked up the equaliser. Difficulty with this. The nerves should be well and truly settled, and he does. He pilots it straight between the uprights for the Tigers to go back to the lead at 8 points to 6. Well, Martin should have a good view of the clock because that's exactly where he's facing. But his eyes are on this pass from Lane, and now the deliver of the ball to Jack, who throws it away and hopes, and Martin does very well and gets the pass away. It's gone through Pearce to Wigham on the bounce, picked up by Davidson, given away for Lawson. Lawson has scored! Balmain's second try. Wow, look at the faces of those young Tigers. Lawson has scored with the half-time siren about to sound. This is how it happened. By far and away, David Brooks has his hardest kick at goal. 5 metres in, 25 out. Hits it. It's got height, got length. Oh, that's a great kick from young David Brooks. Tremendous kick. Balmain 14, St George 6. Jarvis throws the dummy, turns it back for Trudgett, who continues the stretch out to the right, and Jansen gets a pass to Henjack, who floats the ball out. O'Connor runs it. outside the 32. Oh, look at him go! Look at O'Connor run! Inside 32, up to the quarter, still going. The Saints have got to score. They must score. Jones, he's over. He's over Jones for a try. Well, there it is, the Rank Arena replay. Jarvis did well, and then Trudgett spun it wide. Jansen came back in. Henjak did what Trudgett did. He kept that stretch up to the right. O'Connor beat Lane, got over halfway, still going, up to the quarter, inside Gary Jack, and then back to the centre of the ground. He found Richard Jones right under the uprights. 14 points to 10, becomes 14 points to 12, and the Dragons are back. Well, he's taken a quick tap. Runs off into centre field. You can bet your bottom dollar he's heading off into the country where Michael O'Connor was. Here's Morris from dummy half. Slippery Morris, outside 45, over halfway. Coming up the centre is Cannon. Was it a late tackle? We'll wait for the referee. It's Balmain with the ball. He's going to give a penalty. Yes, right in front. 13 out. He's kicking into the grandstand occupied by the Balmain supporters, but he's kicked it. Gearan is level. Balmain, St George 14-14. It's now with Balmain just outside the 22. Wigham runs it back to centre field. Well, Wigham look for the drop shot.
And here he is in perfect position, Stevie Martin.
Steve Martin's lined up for it. Oh, bad bounce. Gary Jack's got it. Can he drop kick? He's put it up. It's wide. No goal. 14 points all at full time. And now we go into 10 by 10 of extra. So if they're still locked together at the end of this playoff time, they come back here again on Tuesday.
Well, let's hope that's not the case.
Martin comes blind. Met by Henjak, and oh, he's hurt himself, Henjak. He's clutched at his right wrist.
Well, there's no doubt the tactic that Balmain have to use from here. They're going to take the ball to the centre for four or five rucks and then look for a field goal.
Balmain has got a penalty, stealing the ball against Mark Cannon. Rookie with a kick that means so much. It's got the height, got the length, no, it's just got wide. Oh, I thought it was home. Playing at 10 metres out. They've got it to centre field. From dummy half, Benny Elias, no goal. No goal, says the referee. Balmain's tired, but heavens, St George must be even tighter. Martin's pass, oh, put down by Davidson, but it looked forward anyway. He was thinking of having a drop shot himself, Gary Bridge, from dummy half. 5 tackles for the Tigers inside the St George 22. Gary Jack goes for it, watching it closely, but it's getting away and over the dead ball line. Morris for St George, 15 metres into Balmain's area. Horwood, the dummy half, Henjak. Now this is Jarvis. Saints trying to work it up into centre ground for their shot. The ball is lost. It's a penalty to St George. Penalty to St George. Stealing the ball, and Gearan will take a shot. This has been one of the tensest of all that we've seen at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And this man knows something about the tension. Here he comes. Hits it. Got height. Got length. He's got it. Gearan has kicked it. 16-14 to the Saints. Beattie tackle 15 out. Drop shot by Mike O'Connor. Looks good. Looks good. He's got it. O'Connor's kicked the drop goal. The decision made by station executives, as I said, on the spur of the moment. Well, basically keeping faith with our rugby league patrons who've been with us all year. And there's the siren. The Dragons live to fight another day. The Dragons, 17. Balmain, 14. The joy, the ecstasy, the jubilation in the St George dressing room. Gearan and Jones tries. Kieran 4 goals. O'Connor a drop goal.